only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I won't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The opening bowlers will be feeling pretty positive.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams, so I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Hello and welcome. You join us for this 2020 match between India and the Stallions. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Not sure what was running through the
Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and the Stallions. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Alison.
The right call here, I'd say.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Yes. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Thakur, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. Needs a dot ball.
Good shot. A beauty. They've gone up here. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Gone! Caught! Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Stallions are 13 for 2.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Nearly gets the edge. Julian with a great delivery there. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything though. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
He's got their tail up.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 5 runs added there. The Stallions are 18 for 4.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Walsh from the clubhouse end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. No. Terrible shot. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. India managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. Trouble. Misses everything. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more. 8 runs added there. The Stallions are 34 for 5.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Thakur, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
How will he reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. They've gone up here. Wow, that's missed the lot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Julian from the scoreboard end. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Julian needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Bang. There's a fielder out in the deep, but the batter has taken full toll of the free hit. That's a maximum.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Good shot, a beauty. Ball very close to the edge, but I think there was some air between the bat and the ball. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Hassan, gone for not many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's a boundary save for sure. Needs a direct hit. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Off the pads and takes the aerial route fine of the fielder in the deep.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will the bowler respond?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. They've gone up here. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
India with a massive shout. over the infield with a cracking shot. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Julian with a huge appeal. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Julian with a great delivery there. 8 runs added in that over. The Stallions are 81 for 6. Thakur from the clubhouse end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Thakur shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 off it. The Stallions are 89 for 6. The right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Thakur, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
106 for 6.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Got that away nicely. Trouble. Misses everything. Nicely played. Just runs one. Wow, that's missed the lot. Well, that'll be an over best forgotten, and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, and it's truly time for a bowling change.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
This is just silly. The power on that shot is incredible.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This is a great wicket to take. Just look to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. It's the perfect time to take a wicket.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on, hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Stallions are 131 for 8.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's a boundary save for sure. Now they scamper through for a single. Good running. Chance to run 2. Square driving through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Stallions are 142 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Walsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Walsh from the scoreboard end. Goes over the top with that shot. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Akram looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. 5 runs added in that over. The Stallions are 147 for 8. McGrath, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. 10 runs added in that over. The Stallions are 157 for 8. Walsh from the scoreboard end. Good shot, a beauty. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Oh, great shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Stallions are 171 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Akram was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. McGrath shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. McGrath with a great delivery there. There could be a couple if they hustle. Was quick onto that in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Going with the spinner.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. A few moves made in the field.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Misses everything. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Takur, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the clubhouse end. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Akram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Jeez, timed that well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Super shot, just too full, and it races away.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good shot, a beauty.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. This should be close. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. It's a really strong appeal. I'm not sure I heard anything, though. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
Musa coming in.
Good running. They should come back for 2. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Musa, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 2. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Might look to go big again here.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge, where's that going? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
The dismissed batsman caught behind for 4. India.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Number 6 for India.
Thick edge? No, that's racing away. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Needs to be on target. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India are 16 for 4. Musa from the scoreboard end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yes, well bowled.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, 13 coming from it. India at 29 for 4. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Super shot, that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over. 4 off it. India at 33 for 6. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Gone. Superb catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Abbas from the clubhouse end. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good shot, a beauty. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Too much width, and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The Stallions are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
2 straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Abbas, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India are 64 for 9.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Jensen, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the clubhouse end. Edge, but it drops safely. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They'll get at least one here. Good pick up, big chance. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
How's that?
Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.